What is up? Welcome back. My name is Spencer. If you don't know me, if you don't know this channel, I've been doing a little bit of an intro lately just to explain what you're getting into, but I don't even really know. These are just Rand's thoughts that occupy my mind. I don't really have much to show for my credibility as to why you should listen to me, but please, I'm a thoughtful individual. You're here, you're already 20 seconds in, and that's pretty dope, so why don't you just hit subscribe and let's get to know each other. Now, I'm gonna make some really vast assumptions about you right now watching this video, because if you are indeed 30 seconds into watching this video, I'm going to assume that you're someone who's not living up to your fullest potential. Ooh, if I'm wrong, go ahead, jump in the comments and say, fuck you, Spencer, you're wrong. That's all good. I tend to do that. I tend to think in very large assumptive patterns. All these people, they're failing, they're not living up to their potential. All these people living mediocre lives. All these people living in two different versions of reality. The reality, the body that you occupy and the way you carry yourself in space now, and then the self, yourself, the vast potential you've yet to tap into. Now focus on the yet to tap into. Listen, maybe you shouldn't be tuning in. Maybe I'm not the person to talk about these things, because obviously these are ideas that I have based off of me just jumping into experiences and formulating brand new concepts and really only putting them into action as of recent. Maybe you shouldn't listen to me for that reason. Or maybe you should listen to someone who's just a few steps into their journey because they have the best context and the best attachment to what is going on right now. So if you're someone who finds yourself living in a life that is, again, mediocre, subpar results, and also there's an aspect of your head that goes to the potential for superior outcomes, the best outcomes, all the things you could be, wish you could accomplish, all the things that you thought you would have accomplished by now, right now, by now you thought you would have been all those things, but you're not. And it's just creating this feedback loop of as to like why you should just keep being the little mediocre piece of shit that you might feel that you are. Again, lots of assumptions. Please jump in the comments and say fuck you, Spencer. If I'm completely wrong, that's cool, but also, why are you still watching this video 2 minutes and 22 seconds in? I don't know. My thought is that you should just execute anyways, even though it's uncomfortable. You should work anyways, even though it's uncomfortable. And I'm not saying work a stupid 9 to 5 that everyone else is working just because everyone else is working that. No, I just mean you as an individual, you understand that there are things that you've always wanted to accomplish for many years now. You wouldn't be in this realm of YouTube if that weren't true. And you have these goals, you have these things that you would love, you would fucking cream your pants to bring to life, to manifest. Wonderful, wonderful that you have that to hold on to, but you've locked it away. You've said, maybe that's not me, that's not me, that's not me. Maybe that's not you. Maybe you're completely wrong, because we don't really always understand what it is that we want, because the world's telling us to want things that we don't completely want, but we just kind of want them because everyone else has them, like a 9 to 5 job. Well, my thoughts are just work, just get work done anyways on whatever it is that matters to you, regardless of how like immediate that ROI is, regardless. Okay, put years in of stupid, idiotic bullshit to figure out the answer, so long as it makes you happy, and stop doing the shit that doesn't make you happy. Whether it is that you're actually like objectively excelling in life, but you're not happy, or you're not excelling in life at all, you're not actually doing well, you're not successful in any way, and you're also unhappy because you're not being all those things. Like, there are many aspects and places you can find yourself where you're unhappy. But this is the catch-22, if that's the right term. You have to work, because regardless of what it is you choose to do and invest your time and your mental energy and reserves into, it's work anyway. Okay, to not live up to your fullest potential, or to not forfeit your 9 to 5 solid paying random ass sales job, or whatever it is that you do that might not even enliven you with passion, to not go down the route that is most meaningful to you, you're working. That's hard work, because you're resisting exactly what it is that you want. So every single day you have to live in a lie. Every single day you're formulating this type of reality where it makes sense everything you're doing or not doing. I don't know how that's any easier than just setting aside your ego, setting aside your fears, and just jumping right in and being like, I'm gonna go ahead and go down the path of like selling my own art. I'm gonna go ahead and go busk in the metro stations because that's what I want to do. I'm gonna go ahead and travel. I'm gonna go ahead and sort garbage. I'm gonna go ahead and quit my 9 to 5 because it just doesn't doesn't make sense, and maybe I just want to like do a design job. I'm gonna go ahead and like start doing public speaking. I'm gonna go ahead and start a YouTube channel, whatever it is that you've been wanting to do for so long but you haven't done because it doesn't align with the stupid little you of you today. Just keep in mind that no matter what path you take, you are working. You are working. Because the way I see it is to submit into what it is that you should be doing, and always whatever it is that you should be doing is the scariest option possible. Always. That's always how it is. Inevitably, that's just how things are designed. The things you want to do are also the things that are like, oh my god, I don't know if I should do that. That's how I felt when I made the viral video, Feminist Reveal a Shocking Truth About Pickup Artist Seminar. Like, oh, I don't want to do this. Oh, I want to do it. I don't, fuck God. And I did it, and it was totally worth it because it landed me a job with that company. I'm so where I need to be right now, and that's why I feel confident enough to talk to you. But to not be doing the thing that scares you, to not be doing the thing that fills you with love, joy, potential, like excitement to wake up every single day, you're still working because you're resisting. You're resisting. And to submit into your fears, to submit into the resistance, to just like submit and say like, I'm scared, but take me. Let's go for it. To do that is easy. Looking forward to doing it, okay, the anticipate to be doing that, to be doing the thing that you should be doing, to be the person that you should be, the person that you'll be happy to live with, the anticipation is terrifying. But to actually be doing it, it's smooth, it's graceful. You just melt into who you are. Because you pretending, you having the hairstyles that everyone has, you shaving your armpits, you wearing the trendy clothes, you with the trendy new purchases, whatever it is that you're doing, that's not really you. That's not really you. Not necessarily really you. Again, please jump in the comments and say, fuck you, Spencer, you're wrong. You're making so many vast assumptions and you're wrong. Fair enough. I'm young. I'm so dumb. But you'll know when you're you, whatever that means, when it's easy. And you'll know when it's easy. It's just like every day it's easier to breathe. Every day it's easier to wake up in the morning. Every day it's easier to talk to people and present yourself. You're not holding on. You're not wearing a mask that might have been in production since you were like 3 years old. And I'm not saying it's easy, and I'm not saying I have the blueprint as to how to unwire that type of conditioning. I don't. But I invite you onto this journey to start questioning the things going on. Like, for instance, I believe that there is the same researcher, psychologist who did the Stanford prison experiment. He has another like experiment where you walk around with a Sharpied black square on your forehead all day long. And I forget what it's called or exact scientific language as to like what it's supposed to prove, but essentially what it is that you are so other from the crowd, and people understand that about you and you understand that about yourself, going about the day, just routine stuff. You begin to just feel that and disassociate from groupthink. Not that there's anything totally wrong with groupthink, but it clearly has its flaws if you understand history. And that's actually what I do with actually growing hairy armpits and not shaving it. Fuck it, I'll shave my armpits. I don't really give a shit. It's not like some angry feminist movement. It's just like every single day I want to feel different so that I could start encouraging myself to think outside of the box. And it totally works because I'm a fucking weirdo. And when you're a fucking weirdo, it's like, well, okay, I'm the fucking weirdo, so I can totally fearlessly buy into thinking a different way and not having to buy immediately into what the herd is doing or what the group is doing. I can, but I'll do it by choice. Or so I think. Because I don't know how much choice I really do have in this world. That's the journey I'm on. Those are my thoughts on how you should work, you should execute, regardless of your little bullshit excuses, because to even have excuses, to even tell yourself that's not you, you couldn't live up to your dreams, that is work in itself. That is work in itself, because you are maintaining this idea that you will never be these things. And why the fuck not? You're gonna die anyways. You're alive now. Life is so fucking short. You might as well just jump in, and if you're wrong, whatever. But at least you tried. Thank you for watching. I hope you hit subscribe. I hope I see you in my comments. I really hope someone says, fuck you, Spencer. I hope I'm wrong, because I made some asshole assumptions about you and you're still watching, and that's not really cool. Or maybe it is. I don't really know. I will see you soon, and yeah, take care. Peace.